And we're back. Alright, going back into RE4, we're actually going to start Chapter 2-1. We're at Chapter 1-3 end, but as you know, this goes into the next chapter. Very exciting chapter. We're going to meet new enemy types. I mentioned that in a previous video. And just a whole bunch of fun shenanigans in this one. There's going to be another sub-boss battle like in the end of Chapter 1-3 here, but it's nothing too terrible. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Leon, it's been 6 hours since our last transmission. I was starting to get worried.
Don't you mean lonely? Anyway, I started to feel dizzy, and then I guess I must have lost consciousness.
Lost consciousness? Maybe that has some connection to what the village chief was talking about.
Can't say. But I'm alright now. I'm gonna continue my mission.
Alright, and as you can see, we're still damaged from our last boss battle. Which, you know what, we're going to handle that pretty soon, so don't worry about that too much. I'm going to read the anonymous letter. It's an important item hidden in the falls. If you're able to get it, you might be able to get Ashley out of the church. But I'll warn you, the route to the church isn't a walk in the park by any means. They deployed what is called the El Gigante, or El Gigante, or however you want to say that. I don't know my Hispanic friends, or Spanish friends, or anybody from South America, Mexico, Puerto Rico, wherever you are from. And I'm sorry if I was offensive. Anyway, so God bless. About what's going on in your body. If I could help you, I would, but unfortunately it's beyond my power. So we're gonna get into some concepts later that kind of say who this stranger, whoever it was, that was helping us out in this room, because, you know, they were here and they left a note, and obviously they didn't harm me, so, you know, it can't be one of the villagers or the locals or anything like that. And that leaves only 2 other people that we're aware of at this point who could have even bothered to help. The 2 being Luis and the other being Lady in Red. So there are some ideas that say that was Luis. However, I don't know why he would have left it as an anonymous letter. Maybe he just didn't want to get involved. I'm not sure. So, now we're in the rain. Alright, fun stuff. Now, important things to note here is we're going to go back and trigger a few cutscenes. We're actually going to find the hidden merchant, which people tend to always forget. They always forget this merchant. I've seen it more than enough times that I know what I'm talking about here, but I think this is the one last treasure that we need for the beer stein. If I'm incorrect, I very well may be, but I think that'll be it, and we can finally sell off this thing for, I think, 20,000 pesetas or 25,000 pesetas, whatever the max amount was. So we're going to go into that. Again, if I'm super loud, it's I'm kind of hyped today, so just kind of bear with me for the moment. Leave a comment if I am too loud. I can always correct it later or whatever. And I do always review these, but sometimes, you know, it's just like, well, that was okay. So we're going to go back on the boat. Now, normally, for the progression's sake, we would just keep going, just to, you know, get further into the story. Where's the dock? I spun around too quick. that the dock? I'm already lost. Would you believe that? Okay, here we go. Alright, so, as you can see, we have fish! And since the giant Del Lago is now dead, and we have all these harpoons, we're just going to use them. There we go, we got a fish. So, this doesn't affect your accuracy, or at least I don't believe it does. If it does, then, you know, we'll deal with that later. But we get free fish! So that'll help with our health. If we get a large one, it'll be a quick selling point. Not sure. I think there's a few more in here, but we might just leave it at that because otherwise this will take a long, long time. What you want to remember is you can't get too close to the dock, otherwise the get off will trigger. We're going to take the large black bass. We're actually going to put him right here. There we go. Some quick adjusting there. I hope you like that. We're going to see if we can get a little one here, just for health purposes. Come on, a little closer. Take it. It's another large one. Yeah, you might as well. We don't have any storage for it, so we're actually going to leave the other fish here. I guess they were all large. Again, they're a huge selling point, but unless you want to go back and do one-on-one-on-one-on-one to sell these things, then don't worry about it. We're actually going to go to the merchant first. There is another cutscene back where we came from, which a lot of people aren't aware of, and I was actually shocked to learn this myself about this recently. But you know, it's a cool little cutscene, so we're gonna go ahead and trigger it after we do some treasure collecting here. Hopefully, we don't run across any ammunition we need to collect, other than items that we already have, and that very well might be the case. So, what you want to do, since there is a hidden treasure here, and I will point that out on the map. So for anybody who is unfamiliar, there is a treasure. If you see that star there on the map under my green symbol, and it says it's right in front of the merchant. However, if you look in front of the merchant, there's nothing there. So what you have to do is figure out, okay, well, there's only a few places I can go, and we learn that we can actually go on top of the roof of the merchant's place, which is awesome. Very, very cool. Just push these boxes out of the way. I don't know if there's a gem in here. We're going to shoot it just to see. Doesn't look like there was, but you know, you always want to check these things. Again, people forget about the torches, but you know, oh, green gem. See, I was completely wrong. It wasn't the end for the beer stein at all. It was for the mask. So there is that. Okay. Sorry, I was incorrect on that. I do get my key treasures confused, especially for the mask and the beer stein, and there is going to be another one later on. Let's see. I know the crown is one, but you don't get those confused. The crown ones, they pretty much give you. You just have to pay attention to who has them. I think I can jump down. I'm supposed to be able to. Oh, here we go. Okay, free rifle ammo. And as you can see, we are with the merchant! So we're behind his counter, and he's just so happy to see us. I don't know if he'll get snarky because we're back here, but we're going to talk to him.
Got some rare things on sale. What are you selling?
Got some rare things on sale, stranger.
Is that all?
Thank you. You're welcome. I'm glad I could give you my fish. You know how much I love my fish. Again, getting rid of all the treasures we collected before, which do not combine with anything else. They're perfectly fine on their own. And believe me, I've tried and tested every single treasure combination. Anything you could think of, it's been thought of. I'm not lying to you here, so we're not going to forget anything or anything like that if it's important.
What are you buying?
We have a total of 100 grand to spend on weapons.
Is
so,
that all? Is that all?
As always, to upgrade our staple weapon, which is our pistol, our shotgun is also going to be an important factor.
Thank you.
I don't know if there's anything else. I think that was it. Yeah. Okay.
What are you selling?
Nothing else to sell at the moment. That may
What are
change
you
over
buying?
time. No new attaché cases, no new treasure maps, no new nothing. That's fine, because it'll say list updated like it does in the red, to let you know if there's something new. And most of the times it will just be tune-ups. So remember, tune-ups are important. And there is another merchant later on, but if you want a quick upgrade for whatever reason, then this merchant will work just fine. And it does kind of help for this these next couple of sections, but we're going to see that here in a minute. And again, this is a merchant that is not on a direct route in the game, so unless you're aware that he's here, you will never come to this cave. Like in the game playthrough, it just won't happen. So just remember that once you've finished Del Lago after you've triggered his cutscene, because you'll see in the game there's a gate that's locked in the background, and you're like, huh, what the hell's going on there? But what it is pretty much just that the gate doesn't open because, oh my gosh, there's Del Lago. And this is an automatic event. I'm not controlling the boat at all there. Okay, so now we're back on the lake. Now, normally I'd say continue on. However, what I learned recently is that if we follow these torches back to the old house over here, we're going to see something very interesting. And again, I only learned this recently, so I never did this in the PS2 or the Wii version. I mean, it was just one of those hidden gems that nobody ever thought of. I mean, there are quite a few people who actually have already thought of the merchant here. So, you know, there was that because of the treasure maps, obviously, because it gives away a huge hint by pointing out that star. But coming back here, if you got the treasure, there wasn't any reason to come back here. But you're going to see that there is a fairly okay reason. It's not the best reason, but we get new ammunition. We have a save point just in case. We probably will not use it, and maybe my destruction, so who knows. Hopefully we don't trigger anything too terrible. And again, these torches, you see them? Just make sure you shoot them. Again, since it's nighttime, the torches went up. Nobody knows why the torches went up, but they did go up. Again, more boxes, just in case there's ammunition around here. And we meet our new wolf friends. And quite a few of them to boot. So, what do? We run. We run like hell. I will probably get attacked from behind by a runner, but that's okay. Or he'll lash out at me with his tendrils. I'm not sure, but we're going to go back to the boat here. We're going to get on. Go out on the dock a little bit. And turn around. It looks like I only triggered one dog, but there's plenty of dogs up there. Again, with this boat, you have infinite harpoons, so we might as well put them to use, right? I don't know why I'm missing him. Maybe I have to aim higher. Let's go ahead and try that. Or I'm hitting a bad hitbox, I don't know. Or something. Oop, bad aim. Hit the water. So we know it's working at least. Okay, hit the water again. Do I need to aim lower? Maybe? Okay, there we go. Okay, one dead puppy. There's actually plenty more up here, so I don't know why I didn't trigger, but we're going to see if we can get them to. Maybe, maybe not. I don't see them, but I know they're here. Oh, he got me. Okay, get off my face, buddy. Again, bob and weave, bob and weave. Again, tried to lunge at me. Again, I don't know why there's only like one or two going on. Maybe I just have to keep triggering them or something, but I don't know. It's very strange. And just so we don't end up in trouble, we're actually going to use the herb here. And we're going to use the shotgun just to make this quicker. Yeah, normally I'd recommend just running back to the boat. Use the infinite ammo item. Try not to get hit by these dogs. But for whatever reason, they aren't coming down to the dock to make this easy all at the same time. So, no. Yeah, if they stop, then they're getting ready to charge. So, make sure you pay attention to that. You do not want them charging up on you. Any more dogs? I thought there would be. Maybe not. Nothing else going on up here. Okay, so I guess the dog friends are dead. That's okay by me. Alright. And again, I call them hounds, or dogs, but they are not dogs. They are more like wolves. And they're infected, so they're already dead to begin with, so it's not animal cruelty. Anybody going for the whole PETA setup? Because, again, I understand wanting to have animals protected and all that, but, you know, sometimes even they go too far. So, anywho, gotta go on. So we're done with all the extra crap on the lake. We're actually done with the lake now. Sorry for taking up your time if you were bored by this or whatever. Oop, I bounced off the deck. Dock. Tick-tock, deck, dock. As you can see, without the torches, it is awful, how do I describe it? Dark. Hard to tell where you're going. And we're going to see a new cutscene here. Standard zombie friend. Or is it? That's right. Now they have a parasitic aspect to them. So they have these growths that can come out of their heads if they explode. And again, they take a lot of damage, and I really wish these guys did not have axes. But that's another point of the critical strike. Again, with high attack power, you do get higher attack advantage, and it takes less bullets to kill a zombie or an enemy. However, with critical, if you get a headshot, it will take the growth or anything that comes out of their head to a minimum health level. It will actually cause damage to the growth, and that was one of the aspects nobody ever thought of when they supported the Blacktail. I'm actually a big handgun user, just the standard handgun. So, again, I shoot the torches just in case. I think you can actually just knife them, but for my purposes, I go ahead and shoot them. Just because there are some that are out of reach at times. And again, we have not upgraded the rifle. There's a reason for that, because we do get a better one later on. However, that I may change my mind and upgrade maybe the attack power a little bit later. Again, can't get a headshot here, but we're going to try and get his butt. I believe he's dead there. Yep. Okay, perfect. Again with our torch friend here. Okay, get rid of the torch. Okay, gonna jump down here. Repelling! And just before the ammunition disappears here, because I get distracted from time to time, gonna take it. Oh, it's a hand grenade. Okay, or incendiary grenade. As you can see on the rock face here, we have another shiny object. It's just a gem though. There is a treasure in this area though, so that is important to remember. I'll pull it up on the map so you can see it and know what I'm talking about. Okay, again, map. We're going to that star, which is on the middle dock here. I'll show you how to get there if you don't already know. It's kind of important to the plot, though, so 9 times out of 10, if you played this game, you know how to get there. Again, torches, done. Campfires are a different beast. As you can see, there's no circle reticle. You can't do anything to the fires. The torches are a different story, though. Again, this one's too high. You could probably try to knife it, but I don't think you'll reach. Now, as you can see, there's no way to cross this on its own, but with these boxes here, just go ahead and shoot the chain. I think this will actually trigger an event as soon as I cross, so before we do that, we're going to shoot the other 2 here. There's one on the far end here. Let's see if I can get an angle on it. Nope. Oh, there it is. There we go. Alright, that one's done on the far end, and there's another one up high? Yeah, there it is. Alright, so that one's done. Jump over, another jump over. And what's going to happen is as soon as I start heading this way, after the waterfall goes away, we're going to have some friends. So, yeah. Just make sure you prepare for those friends. And this is the treasure in the area, the Amber Ring. So just remember, if you're looking for treasure, it's on that pole. And again, most standard treasures are worth 10,000 pesetas. The legendary treasures, or the treasures that have collectibles that need items equipped to it, are the standard 10,000 when they start off with nothing on them. However, if you add the gems to them, they actually multiply to about 2.5 times their value. Some are different than others, so it varies from treasure to treasure, but you'll see what I'm talking about with the beer stein here, hopefully soon. Jump over, jump over, jump over. You're going to see that a lot. Again, before we climb up the ladder there, I'm actually going to collect all the items down here just so we don't have to go back for them and, you know, have all that go on. And we're going to climb up. Here we go. Pull the lever, yes. A little bit of mechanical engineering here, blocking up the waterfall. We now have access to the cave. Again, I'm just used to shorting torches, so you don't have to do it by any means. If you're not worried about treasures, then, you know, you can just do whatever you like. But I like my treasures, so. Now, what I like to do for this part, especially starting off, is keep a long distance game. Oh, we have zombies coming from both directions. Okay, I got that off. We're actually going to jump over here now. Get away from these guys. Alright. And they're a little bit quicker in the PC version, it seems, so that's okay. And again, if you're trying to collect items from these guys, it's probably better not to get them on the boxes, because they will just fall in. The treasures won't be able to collect. Normally I start with the sniper rifle over here because I can get multiple guys, but as I could see, they were running really, really fast. So there wasn't much I could do there. I just took the sort of cheap way out, if you want to describe it as that, but that's okay. I'm not worried about cheap ways, I'm worried about treasure, so treasure collecting is good for this area. Alright, we are in the cave. Again, this little divot, nothing really going on here. I always used to think there was something going on in here, but there's nothing. I thought it was like a shortcut or something. I don't remember, though. I don't think there's anything to it. Make sure there's nothing on the ceiling here. I don't think there's anything in here. Let's check our map just to make sure, because I am not really sure. Okay, yeah, so we're good on treasures for this area. So that's fine. Alright. Cool beans. We have the insignia. As you know, we needed that for a certain door.
I've obtained an object that resembles a cult group's insignia.
Wonderful, Leon. Immediate priority.
Taking a phone call, so I put the mic on mute. As you can see, though, you can knife the bats because they are annoying as hell to listen to. Another thing you can do is, honestly, you can just leave the area, but I think it's more funny to just get rid of them. I know a lot of people don't like bats. I'm actually okay with bats. I just don't like them making noise because they do have high-pitched squeals. Echolocation is their main mode of hunting and getting around, but again, in this game, they are very unnecessary and just a nuisance. They don't actually do any damage to me or anything. There's no benefit to doing this at all. You know, just something to do in case you're bored, I guess. I just get tired of the squeaking and watching Leon's head turn because he gets distracted by a bat. So, you know, there's that. As you can see, it's a lot quieter now. There's only like 1 or 2 bats left, but apparently they're respawning or something. And again, I shoot torches. I know it's an ammo waste, especially for areas where you can't get items anyway, because this is all automatic now. I'm not controlling the boat anymore at these points. But again, it's just one of my quirks, so you'll have to forgive me. Call it OCD or whatever you will. Alright, so we're back at the Merchant from the last chapter, if you remember. We visited this gentleman before, so yeah, we're gonna see if he has anything new. I don't believe he does, but we'll see if he's got something spectacular.
Got a selection of good. What are you selling?
Did I acquire anything? I did. Some useless gems.
Is that all?
The amber ring,
Thank you.
which I can get rid of.
Thank you.
And yep, okay, I think we're good there.
What are you buying?
Anything I can buy? No, I can't buy any first aid sprays because I still have the first aid spray in my bag.
What are you buying?
Normally, I'm allowed to buy, I think, 2, but I don't know. So let's see, our firepower is 1.4. That was 5.0. This one is a 4.0 base. And again, I don't want to waste the money on the rifle because it is going to be completely useless in later parts. What I am going to do though, I'll equip the shotgun. Hopefully that's going to be enough for this. I will go ahead and save here. So, as you can see, Chapter 2, 1 typewriter. Number 5 of the saves. Save successful. Always good to know. I don't think we have any candles left here. I think they were destroyed earlier, so that's good. I don't have to get distracted by those. And we're going to meet a big asset to RE here. At least for now. And actually, since I did get that herb, I actually have 2 greens. I don't want to combine them together to make a full, because I do get a yellow one in this next section here. So I'm just going to use the 1 green herb. If I need any healing, I'll go to another green herb, but we're going to try and limit ourselves to not doing that. Hopefully this only triggers if I go to the right, but if it doesn't, then I'm screwed. Okay, yeah.
¡Rápido! 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 ¡Corra! ¡Usa los músculos! ¡Rápido! ¡Apúrense! ¡Por aquí! ¡Rápido! ¡Rápido! ¡Por aquí! ¡Por aquí! ¡Ay! ¡Se vuelve loco! ¡Mierda!
And our friend here is another variation of the Los Plagas. He's actually, crush my building. Gotta run. Again, want to make sure we don't get caught. Oh god, he's got a tree. Yellow herb. Oh, I failed on that one. Okay, so we're gonna do a green and a yellow. We're gonna use it. Actually, yeah, we're gonna be okay, I hope, for the next. Oh, okay. Ah, our wolf friend from the beginning. If you don't remember the bear trap. Dog. It's definitely a wolf. Woof woof, bark bark, woof woof. He gets distracted by the dog, which is why it was important to save our friend. Red herb, definitely important. Hopefully he doesn't grab another tree. He might have. We're going to try and make sure he doesn't destroy any more houses, just in case there is something going on there. We're actually going to use a few bullets here. I don't like using the knife, it takes a long time. I'll probably use it the next round. Wolfie, distract him! Okay, good. I got that one. Lucky me. Again, what you want to do is just keep getting bullets on him, but with him stomping around this very small arena, you can only get about 1 or 2 before he's going to attack. Like that. And yeah, that hurts a lot. Gonna combine. We're actually gonna use a full one here. That's fine. Back to full health. Hopefully the dog will distract him again. I'm hoping. I really want the dog to distract him. Ooh, I think he tried to kick the dog. Again. I don't like knifing because it takes a long time, so the shotgun works just fine for me. And this is the one time you actually don't have to avoid them falling if you're that close. Otherwise, you can just back away and, you know, you don't have to worry about it at all. Alright, our gates are open. Rock in a hard place. Good. We're getting achievements because we're cool. I've never felt so cool in my life. As you can see, we've wasted a lot of our shotgun shells. Our handguns are running low. We're actually going to go with the rifle for a moment here because might as well use some ammunition, and it's definitely going to come in handy in some later sections here. Let's see, making sure I didn't forget anything about the rocks. I got slammed into the wall, which again I think is a new feature specifically for this HD version of Leon getting hit. I haven't seen it in other RE4 variations, the Wii and the PS2, so it was brand new to me. And again, yeah, if you can knife something, go ahead and do it. For torches, candles, whatever they may be. And again, we're still good on health items, because we did collect quite a few. We still have our first aid spray and our green herb and our red and a green herb combination, if you did not see it there. Again, trying to keep these rooms intact so I can collect their items. Now, I think even if the building collapses or he does crush them, that they stay around, but I don't like to take that that risk. So as you can see, when I went into that first one before, he kind of destroyed it, and there was still the spindle on the ground, which was good. Okay, so we're actually near the church again. Bum 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 bum. The right stuff. Oh. Making sure there's no new boxes. There are new boxes, though. As you can remember, there used to be a snake in this one. So, again, don't take risks. And again, double knifing is probably the best for any box, barrel, or anything you come across. It doesn't affect anything. You're not going to come across bombs or anything. I can verify this, so if anybody was worried about, oh, well, what if there's an explosive inside, then you don't have to worry about it. As you can see, we have a wolf friend right here. I got a close-up on his brain right now. So we're going to use the rifle from here. Again, just make sure you keep them back. If they run up on you, you will want to switch to the shotgun hella quick. Actually, I think there are some more here. Yep, there's one. Pretty, aren't they? Yep, here we go. Big problem. First we're going to start off with a shotgun. We have a plethora of grenades, so I might use one here. Oh, I missed. I am a terrible shot, even with a shotgun. It's embarrassing. I'm sorry. Yeah, so here's what we're going to do. Eat one. Boom. Alright. We're still in the green on health, so we're not going to worry about using a health item. That is kind of one of my quirks, though. Like, if there is something about it going on, then I like to use it. I don't think there's anybody out in the field. I think we can knife it. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So some items you can, or some torches you can reach, others you can't. Again, you want to make sure, because sometimes they drop gems, and even if it's just one gem, it's definitely worth the amount. Because you get 1,000 or 3,000 or however many thousand for, you know, getting those little gems. I don't think there's any treasures in the church. Let me make sure. Again, verifying with the map. Yeah, we got all the treasures. Alright, so we're good there. We're actually not going to see any more treasures until we get past the farmhouse. Let's see. Oh, there's another torch here. And again, this is back at the cemetery. Are those crows out there? There better not be crows out here in the rain. I'll be super mad. Okay. Don't think so. I think we're okay. I think we're actually reaching the end of this chapter here soon, so I may actually do a two-parter here. 40 minutes? I could get away with it. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, again, like with any area, first you want to check for enemies. However, I know specifically that there are no enemies in here. Just, you know, just sort of run around, make sure you collect everything. If there's something glowing, glittering, anything like that, you want to get it. If it looks different, then go ahead and attempt to mess with it or shoot it or knife it. I can guarantee that there's nothing going on up here, but insignias everywhere. I wonder what religion or is from the region, blah, 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 blah. Climbing up the ladder, getting into the rafters here. As you can see, we have a gated off section. So we can't go around it. What's our way over there? Oh no! And again, the best trick for those jumps is when you see the jump, the very first instance of the jump is going to be at the end of the jump. So as long as you keep pressing E, you will definitely be able to make that jump on the first try, on the first swing, because it won't actually activate until the first swing goes all the way forward. Now, if you do it any time where it's not fully forward, or if it's too far back, you will drop to the floor and have to climb up and do all that shenanigans again. So I've just learned a little gimmick, like as soon as I start swinging, just press E and I'll usually make it on the first try. And again, we have our good friend Sadler here. Alright, we have another puzzle game. So, if you can't tell what's going on, we have the red, the green, and the blue. And what we do is we rotate these depending on what the stained glass is wanting. And we're going to turn the red. We're actually going to turn the red again. And as you can see, the red patches you want to focus on in the middle match with what I've got going on the left here with the red. So again, 2 turns. As you can see, all the red sections match. So that's going to combine well. We're going to go back, go to green. Green doesn't match yet, there's our match. As you can see on the left hand side there's a green section, and the top part there's a large green section. So, you know, just make sure you verify between the two and you're like, okay, those match, that'll work. Blue, let's see, this should be fairly simple. I think those match. Looks like it. I think it was 1 turn, so just match all the blue sections again. Go ahead and combine, and boom, we have our insignia. Our gates are open now. All fun and shenanigans. Alright, and this was the gated off section. We're going to open the door, and
Ashley!
Don't come!
Hey! Take it easy.
No! Get away!
Calm down. Everything's going to be just fine. My name's Leon. I'm under the President's order to rescue you.
What? My father?
That's right. And I have to get you out of here. Now come with me.
Oh,
It's
I'll
Leon.
get to that joke
I've
later.
succeeded in extricating my subject.
Good work, Leon. I'll send a chopper over right away.
Where's the extraction point?
There's another trail that you can take to get out of the village. The chopper will pick you up beyond there.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Alright, new playing manual. For Ashley, wait, follow. Ashley has health. If Ashley or Leon dies, it's a mission over, game over, etc. So, now this became an escort mission. Hello, Ashley. Say hello, Ashley. Alright, and if you didn't see the achievement pop up, it said secure the ballistics, and anybody who's played RE4 is very familiar with that term, and it's hilarious, so we're going to get into that later. We have secured the ballistics indeed. Yeah, so as you can see, our AI partner has the same health scenario as we do. If we want to give her herbs, we can. If we want to give her health items. She does not fight. She does not help in combat in any way, shape, or form. So it really is just an escort mission. And she reacts if you point weapons or anything like that. Right now she's quivering. All that sort of stuff. Fun, fun. Alright. Kicking open the door, because that's how we do. We're Leon. Alright, gonna jump down. And this is one of the few instances where you actually need to catch Ashley, but there we go. Whenever we climb down a ladder or jump down, since for whatever reason in Resident Evil you can't climb down a ladder, you have to jump. So no matter how tall the ladder is, you can jump down and be just fine.
I'll take the girl.
Who are you?
If you must know, my name is Osman Sadler, the master of this fine religious community.
What do you want?
To demonstrate to the whole world our astounding power, of course. No longer will the United States think they can police the world forever. So, we kidnapped the president's daughter in order to give her our power and then send her back.
No. Leon, I think they shot something in my neck.
What did you do to her?
We just planted her a little gift. Oh, there's going to be one hell of a party when she returns home to her loving father. But before that, I thought I might bargain with the president for some donation. Believe it or not, it takes quite a lot of money to keep this church up and running.
Faith and money will lead you nowhere, Sadler.
Oh, I believe I forgot to tell you that we gave you the same gift.
When I was unconscious.
Oh, I truly hope you like our small but special contributions. When the eggs hatch, you will become my puppets. Involuntarily, you'll do as I say. I'll have total control over your minds. Don't you think this is a revolutionary way to promulgate one's faith?
Sounds more like an alien invasion if you ask me. You okay?
Leon, what's gonna happen to us?
Don't worry. We got into this mess. We can get out of it.
Alright, that's the end of the chapter. We're actually going to keep going, though. So, hang tight. Alright. So, there are a few things I do want to discuss about the dialogue, especially when we first meet Ashley. Her dialogue could be a lot better. And, to be honest, she fell for, I know your father. I know your father, the President of the United States. You do? You know my dad? It's like, okay, who wouldn't know the President of the United States? I'm just gonna go and throw that out there, you know, but, I mean, it's just one of those concepts that's like, duh, you're being a dumb blonde at the moment, but, again, that's just me. And, yeah, the concept that the guys with the crossbows were even shooting at Ashley, because why would they want to harm the asset they're going to send back and that they're trying to get ransom for. I don't understand that. If anything, Leon had the advantage there. Because he's like, don't do anything. I have the president's daughter, blah, blah, blah. I have the asset you're wanting to use. As you can see, the villagers have come out to play. So what we're going to do is we're going to send them a hello. We're going to see if this guy does the fire trick here. Wait for him to breathe in. Oh, he doesn't do it. Okay. Oh, I missed. I am a terrible, terrible reader of what these zombies are going to do. I thought for sure he was going to try and blow it on me, but... Oh, frick. Okay, gotta back away. Ashley! Shit. Okay. Yeah, we're going to give the herb to Ashley. I'm being an idiot right now. I do apologize. I'm not doing this bad. We're actually going to use a flash grenade, because I don't want to have to shoot waste bullets on this. Again, important to note, for the Las Plagas heads, if you don't want to have to fight them, you can just use a flash grenade. They'll die instantly as long as they're exposed outside of the body. So, you'll see that if their heads explode and all that sort of stuff. I don't see anybody else, but that doesn't mean they aren't around. Yeah, I guess the music did stop. I don't know. Very weird. And a few things to note now. Ashley can be shot and knifed by you, so if you pull out the knife or the gun, you have to make sure she is tucked away behind you or in a different area from where you're aiming. If she's not, then you will end up in trouble, and you will kill her, and you'll have to start over again. I don't see any friends over here. I wonder where they're at. Alright, we're going to ring the bell, just see if we can trigger something. Oh, I guess we can't. Wow, it actually deactivates the bell after a time. I wasn't aware of that. I thought I could always ring it. But you know what? Okay, we're going to let that slide. We're just going to keep going. And again, I can command Ashley.
Wait, follow me, wait,
Follow
follow
me.
me, wait, follow me.
And she'll stay wherever she is. Not always the best option. You definitely want to keep her with you. If she gets captured for whatever reason, or a zombie gets a hold of her and walks off the map with her, you will lose. It doesn't matter what the map is, doesn't matter how small it is. If they get to the edge of the map with Ashley, you will lose. So if you want to stop the zombie friends from getting their hands on her as much as possible. Now, that's not to say that you can't let her get dragged away if you want to, but you just have to make sure that you keep an eye on her.
Welcome. Got some rare things. What are you selling?
Another concept
Is
I
that all?
don't get here is that
Thank
no
you.
one really cares why
Is
the
that
merchant
all?
is here. Nobody asks
Thank you.
questions.
What are you buying?
Red 9, I'm not getting because it takes too much space, and I do not want to get the stock for that thing. It's just terrible.
What are you
I
buying?
don't care what anybody says. Like, best friends play, they can keep it. I don't want
Come
it.
back any time.
Let's see if we can actually trigger something here. Maybe not. I think we're probably done in this area. Fire, fire everywhere. Okay, done. Again, Ashley will follow you up ladders, but she cannot follow you down ladders, apparently. Again, want to make sure that she's tucked away behind you. And a second attempt at the gem there, so yeah, the lamps respawn, and apparently the gems do too. All fun. And we're actually retraced back into the village, the very center of the village. So this is the third time going through this area. So, going back out. Now, I'm not actually going to attack the torches yet out here. What I will do is go ahead and climb this tower, though. Ashley, get up here. Again, gems everywhere, so that's cool. And again, this is a one-way in, one-way out scenario, so nobody's going to come in from up above, so that's cool. Shit, Ashley, you need to get back. I'm just kind of waiting for somebody to come up here. I guess maybe they aren't. I don't know. Very strange. But anyway, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make her wait up here. That way, you know, she's out of the way. We don't have to worry about it. Apparently they were coming for whatever reason. It's a lot easier to make quick reactions with Leon alone. Ooh, okay, yeah, make sure you... No. And again, melee, if it activates, it negates all other attacks. So if you're being shot, if somebody's throwing something at you, it will negate it as long as you're in melee mode. So use that to your advantage. Use that little 2-second window of invincibility. Now, I don't think anything respawns out here. Like I said, some areas it does, some areas it doesn't. But we're going to check anyway, just to prove my point, I guess. Okay, the barrels are back. Maybe? Okay, I guess there was. Okay, so we can go through the village again and collect more items. Again, if you don't necessarily want to collect the items, or you know, you're trying to rush through or whatever for a speed run, you don't have to get these things. However, this is a treasure collection, and survival is pretty much what we're trying to do here. Trying not to die anymore out of the 4 times I did it in the first 2 sections of this game, which I feel terrible about because I was just being an idiot there. But hopefully you'll forgive me. Nope. I triggered somebody. Hopefully they'll come after me and not Ashley. If they go after Ashley, they're going to have to drag her out of that tower, because there's only one way in, one way out. So they're either going to fall to their deaths or... Okay. She was breathing in. Now that was what I was trying to do with the gentleman with the torch before, trying to get him into breathe-in motion. But for whatever reason, it didn't work. Okay, we're going to enter this house. Again, you may remember me fortifying up in here when the chainsaw gentleman decided to show up. And if you still hear the music, that means there's still more zombies around. However, they don't seem to be paying too much attention to me, so that's a little weird. I'm used to, like, the entire horde coming after me. And again, just for, you know, this... For certain sections, if you can get away with a gimmick like putting Ashley up in a tower where they're not going to be able to drag her down or attack her, that's what you want to do. Drop the pitchfork. Done. Okay, good. Oh, crap. Yeah, no. Let's use a flame. I don't think that did too much damage. Maybe not. Again, there's a reason you don't melee these guys, because they will melee you back, because their tendrils are wild and always on the move, so you don't want to take that risk. Okay, nothing back here. So the boxes respawn. It doesn't look like any of the items do, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I can always collect boxes and everything else. Now, for the game's sake, I don't think it'll actually let me leave the village through the front gate anymore. Yeah, I think they did this with the boarded up the exits, so that's cool, just so you didn't get lost. Yeah, the gate's been boarded. I guess I better find another route. I think they did that to all the other exits, rather than the one that I need to actually go through, so... Again, this is probably going to take a little bit. I do like to go on an item hunt. It does get me money, and money's good for buying new weapons and upgrades. But considering most of the weapons I'm going to use, the exclusives are the cheapest, but I find them the most effective. We're going to have those done fairly soon, and then the rest is just going to be sort of the whipped cream on top. Yeah, so this is the gate out the front. Better find another route. Okay, so that section's done. I think there's one more house. I do apologize. Anybody who's not interested. And I wish I was running this in live chat so I could be like, well, what funny voices do you want me to do? What do you want me to say? Blah, 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 blah. But I can't. As you know, E3 is going on still. We are midweek now, so there is that. And we're just gonna go with that. Let's see. What a sinister looking fellow. Again, just the minor amounts. That's okay. Every little bit will help. That's everything in the beginning section of the village anyway. We're going to run into these little shacks here, and that should be it. I believe there are bear traps on the ground, though, so do be wary of those. I'm actually going to eyeball right now, because I'm not sure where they are in relation to me. Ah, here we go. Now, you can do one of two things. You can either run up and knife them, or you can shoot them if you want to keep distance and be safe like that. As you can see, these guys don't care about the bear traps. They'll just run right through them. That hit me right in the face. Ugh. Oh, crap. Okay. See if he tries to blow or not. I guess not. Okay, I guess he did try to inhale there. That was a little weird. Now when you see a recoil like that on a standard zombie but their head doesn't explode, it usually means that they're gonna die. Unless you've meleeed them or some other shotgun has taken effect where they had a... Ow! Fuck! Yeah, I'm screwing up all over the place. And again, I don't know if it's their reaction time's quicker because I'm using this on a keyboard, or if I've just gotten slower after all these years, but man, that's brutal. Yeah, we're gonna clear out again up here just to make sure that we got all the bear traps, because we do not want Ashley running into one of these, because she'll take one hit of those and it'll drain all her health. It'll just disappear, evaporate. Okay, no notes, no boxes in this shack. Okay, fine. Those bear traps have been activated, so they're done.
Follow me.
Okay. don't know if this will work, but there was a little gimmick where I'm going to show it to you, just for the sake of showing it to you. It was like every 12, 13-year-old's dream, but let me see here. If I can get the angle. It's probably too high. Yeah, I got too high of an angle, so that's fine. We'll just find a smaller ladder later. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. And some of you may have already gotten the connotation from what I was trying to do, but, you know, there's that. Oh, more bear traps. Again, even if you try to avoid these, Ashley is a dum-dum unless you tell her specifically where to go. And you can't really do that. She only follows you, so she kind of takes the lazy way around, and she'll try to take quick steps to get to you. So if you walk around something, she'll actually walk into whatever's in the way. Okay. And again, with our new mechanics, we have new options.
Hide.
So we're going to tell Ashley to hide. She gets in the dumpster. Now, if anybody's familiar with Michael, he's like, "Bitch, hide." You know, it's kind of the funny way to access that. But yeah, she's pretty much invincible / invulnerable in there. Nobody knows she's in there. The zombies don't care. So we're just going to clear out the area, make it safe, and then continue on. Whereabouts are still unknown. Oh, sorry. Sarah and the third party. Most likely he's using an old passage talked to him by his grandfather who used to hunt in the region long ago. I'm pretty certain he's hiding in our property somewhere in the forest. If his grandfather was still alive, I would have used him to find Sarah. But how did he find out about the egg injected into his body? And the fact that he was able to remove it before it hatched is concerning. Another factor that concerns me is that Sarah escaped with our property just before the American agent arrived. I don't believe that this was just a coincidence. There has to be another player involved in this. In order to settle the whole situation, we have to capture Sarah and wait for the effects of the drug to wear off before we inject him with another egg. Once this is done, whoever's behind all this will surface. Nobody shall interfere with our plans. Those who do shall suffer the consequences. Alright. So, again, they're talking about Luis, who apparently was infected with an egg. Made sense, because everybody else was. And, you know, somehow escaped. So, and got rid of the egg. So, Luis is a bigger player than what he's letting off, as it seems. Again, just running around the farm, making sure there's nothing back here. I believe once I killed all the animals, that took care of the situation. Hi there. Okay, good. His head did not explode. Again, that's going to be a problem here from here on out. If their heads explode, it does get more complicated. You want to make sure to keep your distance, and you're going to put a lot of bullets into them because they take a lot of damage unless it's a critical hit or something like that. Oh, goody. Breathe in. Breathe in. Nope, he's too close. Okay, trying to grab me, which would not be good at this point. Again, we had a fire breather there I could have shot. Not going to worry about it right now. Three. Oh shit. Okay. Yep, we're fighting this game again. Just for shit's sake, we're gonna get rid of another grenade. I know it's a waste. I know I want to get a grooving, but I don't like dealing with those guys. And I had a plethora of extra grenades, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. There, 2 shots done. Perfect. Again, these zombies are not dropping much. Gonna trigger these two. Alright. I have 19 rifle bullets, might as well put them to use. Boom. Done. 1 bullet. Oh goody, and I think I got more. Where? Where are you? Oh, he's over there. Well, he'll climb the ladder and come after me, that's fine. And again, this was the first exit we took. It's been boarded, though. Another route. Oh no, how many other places can we go? Gonna get in mid-motion. Ah, shit. Another one with his head exploded. And Ashley gets out of the backs. Bix. The backs. The Bix. As you can tell, I'm having trouble with my English. Oh shit, 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 shit! Ah, she's an idiot. Yep. I should have told her to stop, and I didn't think about it, and I forgot about this whole section in here. I thought it was like, no, zombies are gone. Nope, forgot about the ports. Oh, fuck. Hopefully I find an herb in here or something. Otherwise they'll just waste one and heal her up. We'll take it. Let's see what we got here. First aid spray. No. Ashley's at full health. 1 green herb will do it. Oh god, see, I'm deathly close to like walking into these bear traps. I'm not doing it on purpose by any means, because I know they're there. Except if I take too much time, I feel like I'm slowing down the process, and I'm just like, man, I really want to get through this. But we're just gonna keep going. Again, you see more bear traps. We're going to leave Ashley up there for a moment. This will also give me an opportunity to trigger the thing I was trying to do earlier, hopefully.
Where are you going, Leon?
Hush, Ashley. Jeez. Is she this noisy in the box? I don't think so.
Where are you going, Leon?
Jesus, Ashley. Shush. Fine, you want me to come back?
Hey, what are you looking at?
Yeah, so there is that. She reacts to it. However, if you are quick enough, and, you know, it'll show up anyway, but...
Oh, you pervert.
Yeah, pervert? Okay. Yeah, so you can see in there. It's not great. It's not, you know, anything to be, you know, spectacularly amazed by, but, you know, there's that. As long as you don't aim at her, she won't react, but watch, as soon as I do this. Oh, nope, she didn't realize. Okay, she's a retard. I guess she just gave up after that. I don't know. Very strange. Boy, wasn't that nifty. I can feel the 12-year-old boy in me already trying to come out. No, not really. Again, like scenes like this, it's just kind of giving away the hint that, you know, it doesn't really matter.
I opened it, Leon.
Did you? Good. Just gonna make sure. I don't think there's any treasures out here. Again, I haven't checked in a while because I've been through all these sections and collected all of the treasures, as you can see. The next section, yes, is the split path / treasure area. We'll keep track of that. Good news is, our limited use of the rifle is about to come to an end fairly soon after the next few parts here. Hopefully I don't trigger the event by going too far past this torch. I don't want to knife anybody or the merchant.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Got a selection of good. What are you selling?
Oh, what am I selling?
Is that all?
TMP ammo. Again,
Thank you.
if you use the TMP, you can keep it. I don't want it.
Is that all? Thank you.
And you know what? I know where the beer stein piece is. I feel stupid now because I remember specifically where it is now. We're actually not going to get the last piece until after the next two treasures, which are going to be fairly difficult. We might get away with it. I actually think we have a surplus to do it the cheap way, but you know, that just depends. So yeah, we might do it the cheap way to save some time after this section. We aren't going to use the herbs yet. We are going to reload the shotgun here. Going to be extremely important.
Leon, I have some bad news.
I'd rather not hear it.
Well, I'm afraid I have to tell you anyway. We've lost contact with the chopper. Someone must have shot it down, though we can't determine who.
Great.
We're prepping another chopper for you. Meanwhile, I want you to head towards the extraction point.
Got it.
Heading for the extraction point. Yeah!
What are we gonna do, Leon?
Hate to say it, but we're sandwiched all right. Quick, in that cabin!
My first thought would be to knock over the torch and burn the bridge, but that's just me.
Leon! Small world, eh? Well, I see that the president's equipped his daughter with ballistics, too.
How rude!
Ballistics.
And I don't believe there's any relevance with my figure and my standing. Who are you?
Oh, excuse me, Your Highness. Perhaps the young lady might want to introduce herself first before asking someone his name.
Her name's Ashley Graham, the president's daughter.
Is she... well, you know.
Don't worry. She's cool.
Never mind. There's supposed to be some kind of obvious symptom before you turn into one of them anyway.
Look!
Ashley, upstairs!
Okay, it's game time.
Luis is rocking the red 9. Now, what we want to do here is just pretty much board up the windows. As you can see, they're already rattling pretty hard on those. And it gives us shotgun ammo. Very important. Now there is another little trick to this section, I believe. Can't use a red and a yellow. There should be a green one upstairs somewhere. But we're not actually going to run upstairs quite yet. We don't want to trigger that whole scenario. But we do want to stay over here because it's back away from the windows. You can see all of the room, anything that goes on, all that fun stuff. Now, I'm also not going to trigger the scene where if you shoot Luis a few times, he will end up shooting you back and you will die. Like, once you've gotten through this entire section, if you shoot him like 3 times, he will shoot you right the hell back. And he'll constantly throw you handgun ammo, so use that to your advantage too. Oh, bad. Okay, so yeah, now we're into the thick of it. What we're going to do is actually throw a flash grenade. Ow, yep, head sight got me. Oh, he's still going through the motions. Oh, that was bad. Do forgive me about that. Shift tab. There we go. Alright, so we're going to use the first aid spray. I hate to do that. Going to use the other flash grenade. I also hate to do that. And it's basically just an inventory dump for this section, because it's trying to get you to waste all of your ammunition.
Use this.
Can you throw me something? And Luis actually told me to go upstairs, so I'm probably going to do it. Oh, fuck. More zombies. I have to stop doing that shift and then tab. Yeah, so we're out of a lot of stuff. We're going to get rid of some of these incendiary grenades just to buy us some time.
Are you okay?
Again, knock down the ladders, because they're going to come through the windows. And Luis will always keep firing, so, you know, use that to your advantage as well. We're actually going to use the last of our grenades here. Which is probably the best time to do it, is this section here. It's a good thing we kept them, right? So, there's that. Dump the green herb and combine it with our red and our yellow herb. Ash is hiding in there. Do I look okay? Ow, 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 ow. Okay. That helped me and didn't help me at the same time. Ow.
Are you okay?
Fuck, that hurts. Again, these ladders are going up hella quick. I'm not used to them coming up this quick. Ah, there's a green herb outside. Of course, in the worst possible location. Nope, don't want you in here. Oh, I died. Shit. I thought I was away from that sickle. God, I gotta do that whole sequence again. What a nightmare. I think I was like an inch away from finishing that too. That's the bad part. Just way too many enemies in there. Holy fuck. I'm not used to that. This is only normal. Like, professional, I would have been like, okay, I'm gonna have to do, like, all this bullshit, blah, 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 blah. But no. This is, like, onslaught.
Welcome.
And there's really nothing I can do. I mean, even if I upgraded my pistol or my rifle, it wouldn't help me in the close quarters. The shotgun's the only thing that's gonna save me. TMP wouldn't do it.
Is that all?
I have plenty of grenades. I've got 2 of each. 2 of each grenade.
Is that all?
It's going to turn into a bad time. You know what I'm going to do? What we're going to do is we're going to use that first aid spray now.
Anytime.
We're going to talk to this gen again.
What are you buying?
And look what's on sale now! The first aid spray. So we got a fresh one. Full health, fresh first aid spray.
Thank you.
All good stuff.
What are you buying?
I'm not going to tune up the rifle because it's not going to help me in that house. It will not. We're going to skip the cutscenes though, so yeah, we're going to try and get through this as quickly as possible, hopefully. Load. Leaving that door alone, which is fine. Oh, fuck! Luis! We're just gonna leave them in the corner there. Oh, crap. Oh my god, he got hella close. Please stay away, please.
Thanks, Leon. Leon, upstairs. This.
Okay, we haven't been hit too much. Haven't used a lot of health items. Get down! Ashley's hiding in here. Oh, that was bad. Ow.
Leon, are you okay?
No. Do I look okay? We're gonna take care of this. Again, if you're trying to survive this, just try to keep them out. Like,
Who's this?
ladders are going up hella quick. Get down. Oh my gosh, he killed me in one hit? Oh my god, I'm so bad. I am so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. I could have sworn I was at a decent amount of health, and nope, just gone in an instant. Just insta-kill. Ugh. Oh, this is a nightmare. Okay. One last attempt. One last attempt before I just go to a frickin' typewriter and just like, nope, that's it for today. Holy crap. I feel like an idiot. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, because I've definitely killed like a friggin' army of them. Ugh. And I have to keep doing this over and over again, because
Got a selection of what are you
it doesn't save me any closer.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying? Is that all? Come back anytime.
I just want it to be over with. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Sorry I'm being quiet, but I'm in game mode, and I'm forgetting the damn red herb. Where the hell is it? Boom, 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 boom. Ow. Get away. Yeah, I'm not taking that chance again. Nope, we're going to leave that there. We're actually just going to use a green and yellow. We're going to use some flash grenades, though. Bam. Problem taken care of. Going to go back to regular grenades, because I have a plethora of those. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah. Not dealing with that.
Are you okay?
Ow!
Leon, are you okay?
No! No, I'm not okay. Luis, if you say lose this one more time, I'm gonna freaking eat you. Thank God! Thank goodness! Jesus! Ugh.
Looks like they're backing off.
So, what do we do now?
The bridge I crossed to get here's out. So I guess we have no choice but to keep moving.
I forgot something. You guys go on ahead.
Louis.
Oy. Alright. I'm good. That's the end of the chapter. We'll continue in the next part, but god dang, what a nightmare. What a freaking nightmare. I apologize, people. I really do. We're definitely going to get some more treasures in this next section, though, so look forward to that.